How's everybody doing today? We got 13 people here, 25 people here. Thank you guys for joining, for being a part of this. I don't know what's going on in the other live stream, the 24-hour live stream. I think there may be some feedback. There may be some feedback on the 24-hour live stream. I'm not certain. I'm trying to fix the filters, but it doesn't seem like it's going through. So let me know if you're hearing a lot of feedback. Because there's like a open threshold. And there's a closed threshold. See, it doesn't close. That's the problem, is as soon as it opens, it doesn't close. So I'm trying to fix that right now. A noise gate. Close. Would I want it to close sooner or later? No, that's not it. Well, okay. So yes. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's happening. Just a bit of hissing. Yeah, I know it sounds fine. You probably hear it as I'm talking, but then it looks like it closes. Yeah, so it looks like it closes here as I'm talking, but then it looks like it closes. Maybe that works. All right, that's fine. It works. Good morning, Burning Few. Time to become the many. Yes. Hopefully that's the case. We have 29 people over on the main channel. Thank you guys for watching, for being a part of this. I appreciate it. Hit the like button as soon as you get in here. Hello, Matthew. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'm saying Dawood. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Shit, woke up at 12. Went to work at 4:30. Nice cold shower is a great energy drink. Oh, I mean, I've taken probably 5 cold showers in my life, and that's probably not accurate. As an adult, I've taken 5 cold showers in my life, and they are great. It's just torture during. I mean, it definitely wakes you up. I'll tell you that. There's no problem there. Pin is taken off. Is it a stock or is it a cryptocurrency? Matthew or Chad, do you know when the rate hike announcement might be? I don't know when it will be, but the chat might know. Just announced expansion sales to China. Good morning, everybody. Sounds good. Probably won't be bullish on news, but will be bullish on fundamentals. Feel like crypto is ready for another bull run. Yeah, it's been ready for another bull run for probably maybe 2 months now. DeMarco, I believe his name mentioned you on in his video last night. Did he? I did see that he reached out to me on Twitter. Um, and yeah, I reached out to him first and said, hey, it's great what he's doing. Obviously, it's great to be able to make SHIB new videos or even investment videos in general. So that's great. I'll have to check it out. It is great and torture. Yes, it is. The Highcroft Mining, AMC, Citadel, and Mudrock Capital. Yeah, I saw something on that on Twitter, and I guess somebody sent it to Trey, and then I also see Trey retweeted it. We would have to look into it more. Hey, good morning, everybody. Have I missed something? Why are you on an hour early these days? So we had an hour early. I guess it's an hour early for you. We had daylight savings time. So daylight savings time here, we are now we pushed ahead 1 hour. So for you, it would be an hour late. I don't, or is it back? I don't know which way we went. I think we went back. I'm not sure. Do you stack silver, gold, uh, at all? No, I don't know. With Russia making deals with China, China making deals with UAE, petrodollar death row throws. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do that. I don't stack silver or gold. It's a scam. What's a scam? Do you think SHIB will go over $1 eventually? Yes, I do. With all the things that are happening, I do believe SHIB will go over $1. It just depends what people see out of it. So people are they're going to sell. You're going to see people, you're going to see points to where it does pull back pretty hard, but you're also going to see very large leaps. And then when you're going to see very large burns, and there's just going to be a lot of positivity going through Shiba Inu. They don't want AMC to squeeze. That's a possibility. I mean, a strong possibility, as you can see with all the shorting. 62% short on average the last 30 days. And I'm not talking about short interest. I'm talking about shorted shares, shorted volume that's going through. Spring, you spring forward. That's a good way to remember it. But if it went forward, then wouldn't they be an hour late instead of an hour early? I'll tell you what, the Let It Burn channel is doing pretty well. So let me take you through some analytics. I know the Let It Burn channel, you won't be able to see it. I do want to do like member updates. I would like to have a member goal, basically to get 20 members every day or 10 members every day, to be able to gather the amount of members that we really want to see within this community here. But let's look at the revenue really quick for the Let It Burn channel. So the total revenue, lifetime revenue, is $4,509.51. Now we've only been monetized for a little over a month because we started on the 7th of February. So a little over a month. In February, we have a total revenue of $2,846.36. I don't know how that went down. That's weird because it was 2,900. Something must have gotten like copyright claimed or something. But either way, we're going to be able to burn off $1,400 out of that. So $2,846 for February. If we look at March, $1,663. So we're on pace to basically get to that same mark, around $3,000. We want to see a lot more, but $1,600 is still good. I would love to post a little bit more videos. On this day, I posted more videos and we had 12,000 views, which amounted to about $122, which is really, really good. And we are missing, I think, 2 days here because this is from the 14th. So the 15th and obviously today is missing. So, yeah, if we go back and look at the views, we had just about the same amount of views, close to it. So we should probably have around the same amount of money, I would imagine, in that day. Now, we want those 24-hour live streams to make some moves. Let's look at the amount of members that we do have. So the amount of members that we have is 246 members, total revenue of $471.60. So that's $471.60 no matter what. And that's without creating any videos. That's what's great about being a member. People that are that have the 99-cent membership are contributing to the burns in such a big way, even though they're only contributing $1. It amounts to all of the people that are at that 99 cent level, or the people that are contributing $5 and amounts to all the people that are at that $5 level. So you're looking at you contributing maybe 99 cents, and it's adding up to a collective group of $471. So really, each person is, you're contributing $471 in my opinion. Did you get your Shiba from Lancaster? No, I didn't get it from Lancaster Puppies. I got it from uh where'd we get it from? The mall in Reading. They have a um what is it? A pet shop. I can't even think of the name. They have a pet shop. And they always have the cutest Shiba Inus. Our Shiba Inu is a little bit smaller, and we didn't know that when we got her, but she's well trained, and besides when she chases the cats, that's pretty much it. Everything else, she's well trained. If I tell her not to go outside and I leave the door open, she won't go outside. If I tell her to go back inside, she'll go back inside. We did have some issues when she was a puppy where she ran, like started to run away into the snow and everything. And that's when I decided to train her, because I was like, that can't happen. So now I can leave all the doors open and she won't leave. I can leave all the doors open and go away from the house for 2 days and she will not go outside. Now my cat, on the other hand, as soon as the door opens, he's gone. He's a problem. Thank you for becoming a member. Remember, the memberships are that contribute towards the burns. I'm not even showing you guys anything. What? This is, yeah. Let me know. Anyways, basically what I'm saying here, I'm just going to show you quick. 246 members that we have for $471 over on the Let It Burn channel, not on this channel, not on the Matthew Perry channel. So I'm dual streaming right now. And then also, if we wanted to look at the analytics, the total for lifetime is $4,509, and the total for March right now is $1,663. So that's what I wanted to show there. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. We have a bunch of updates. I did make a mistake the last couple of days. I read Shiba Burn's tweet wrong, completely wrong. And I know they mentioned $100,000, but they're doing a 95K burn of SHIB burn. So the I believe the 19%, and I guess they can correct me if I'm wrong, but the 19% wallet that they have that's for exchanges, I don't believe they think they need that much. So I didn't know what exchanges they were going to end up getting listed on and all that stuff and how much you're going to need there. But basically, they're going to burn $95,000 worth of SHIB burn and $5,000 or $7,000 worth of SHIB. So right now it's at least 300,000 or 300 million Shiba Inu. But it will increase as people do, create transactions, because, obviously you have the burn transaction. So whatever the volume is, you can burn off Shiba Inu with. So I made a mistake there, thinking that the whole 100,000 was going towards SHIB. And I have to admit, like, I haven't made that mistake yet, basically confusing SHIB for SHIB burn, but I just did make that mistake. So I wanted to let you guys know that that was an issue, and I apologized for that. For saying the wrong thing. I also took that video down that stated that we would burn off 4 billion because obviously that was a mistake. So I took that video down. It's now privated on YouTube, and also I removed that tweet. I don't like to remove tweets because I always like to show that I made a mistake, but I don't want anybody else to see it that hasn't seen my other tweets and then say, "Hey, this is what you said here. Why are you contradicting yourself?" And it's like, okay. CRO has new rewards. Yes. Wait, they should have the new rewards. Wait, let me check. I thought that was in April. Maybe I'm confusing dates because it still has. Wait, what do you mean? Let's see. Is that where you get Vault Inu? Well, CRO has new rewards. What are we talking about? Title says it all. When the fort. What's up with CRO? I don't see anything with CRO. I'm not seeing anything ridiculous with CRO. It's up 4.5%. Um, hit that like gently. Yeah, gently apply pressure to that like button if you guys have a chance. Because we had 97 people here and 54 likes. If you could hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. It's just an update to the app. Oh, to the app. I haven't seen the app. CRO network is not working correctly. Bridgestone has my coin for 2 days. Bridge. Hey Matt, have you looked into the new token OMIR? It launches in about 30 hours. No, I haven't. What's the detail behind it? Omi rocket? Omicro rocket? Is it on something that has a pre-sale? See, I understand like you can get a lot of benefits out of pre-sales. I just see there's so many different things that are coming out. Like it has a pre-sale and then it has a launch and then people get in and look for a large pump and then they decrease or they sell their position right away. So it's more of like hey, this is coming out right now. This is happening. Or an IPO type of thing where people pump up the IPOs and then all of a sudden it just falls hard, or it decreases hard and then it increases very aggressively. Sort of like a forget what that is. Forget what that position is now. I literally was just thinking about it and I forget about it. Let me see if I can find it. It's gonna be tough to find because Roblox. Sort of like a Roblox where they launched. Let's go back weeks. So they launched, and you saw this increase, heavy to a level of like I think it went up to like 90. I thought it went up to $90. Then it increased all the way up to 70 before decreasing down, but you did see it go up to 80 and decrease back down to 60. And then obviously saw that large pump up to 41, and now seeing it down to 36 is a huge, in my opinion, is huge potential for gains. But I haven't. They will be burning 40% of the tokens, and whatever tokens is not bought on pre-sale will be burned. Interesting. Matt, what would be your ideal token to buy into? So right now, my heart is set on buying a lot of CRO because I already have a lot of the tokens that I want for quick plays. Because if I go to my portfolio, I have all the tokens that I want for quick plays. Yes, I would like to have, an even 1,000 of Gitcoin. That would be great. And even 1,000 of OMG, that would be great as well. 10,000 of Krill, that would be fantastic. 100 of Harvest Finance, yes. But I think right now I have all the coins that I want. Um, I think Suku is probably one that I want to put more money into. But I have my heart set on buying more and more CRO because I want to stake more CRO. So that's my plan for the future. Is not really to buy too many more coins because I have a lot. I'm well diversified over here, and then I also have money in Gate.io, which somebody told me that this was not going to be in the U.S. anymore. But I haven't seen anything on that. I haven't seen any news on that. And I would like to read into it because if it's not, then I would like to get my money out of PI and Floki and all of these other positions over here, and probably throw them into CRO if that's the case. Um, because I can't buy Pallane anywhere else. Anywhere else that I have it. Let me duplicate this. So yeah, I don't see an update on the for CRO on the website, but I'll have to check somewhere else. Uh, hmm. So sorry, just reading something. So yeah, currently. Oh, and another thing, I have a lot of things that are going on in different exchanges. Coinbase Pro, Coinbase not being able to move my Ethereum 2.0, which I don't know if I want to, but I'm not able to move it. Then also Gate.io, where I have $1,500 worth or 1,400. I also have Cronodes going on, where I currently have 1.5 Cronodes sitting in there, which I can claim right now and end up transferring for CRO. But currently, the price of CRN is at about $9.81, which has been hovering between that $9 and $10 mark for a while. So it seems like it's hitting a comfortable state. And I don't know if it will go lower because there's always a possible chance that I could just throw that money back in there and get more nodes. Because right now it doesn't matter; they have to pay you out these nodes unless the overall thing collapses. And you could see that they increased in the amount of nodes that they had. 150,000 nodes have been created, and if I create more nodes right now, I don't even know how many nodes I can create right now, but I probably can create somewhere around 10, I think. And if I create 10 and get $100, well, technically I would get less. $100 a day, but 0.5, I would get $50 a day. I wouldn't say easily make money back, but we can definitely make that move. I'm just wondering if it's going to decrease down to $2 again. Because it did go down to 6 and I didn't make that move then. So I don't know. And then I also have L Bank to where I'm holding my Zelda Inu, and I've gained 2,261 Zelda Inu from it. I should probably buy more. I feel like I should buy more. What price is Zelda Inu at? Zelda Inu is currently at 3.2 cents. It is up by 3.5%, and really fluctuates through that 3 cent to 4 cent mark. And I think you could definitely see some big movement. All right, let's see. What are people saying? We got 126 people here, guys. Make sure you gently apply pressure on that like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. We do have 41 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we burn off Shiba Inu with this channel, and we're burning off as much as we possibly can. Do you see any potential in Harvest Finance with this bull run? I do see potential in Harvest Finance, quick potential in Harvest Finance. That's why I'm in it. I have 61 right now, at which I'm going to take 30 of that 61 at a level of about $200 to $230. So basically just doubling the money that I put in there and finding a way to put that money elsewhere. I'm not going to reinvest that money because it was quick money that I it was quick borrowed money, basically. It wasn't my money. Well, it was my money, but I borrowed it for myself. Wasn't supposed to be towards investing. And maybe I'll leave the initial investment in there. So, 1,000, because I put 1,500 in there, and then I put another 1,400 in there. So about 2,900 to gain another 3,000. So I could leave in maybe like 1,500 and take out a good like 4,500. Hi, Matt. Can you convey the SHIB burn token to update the transaction daily? We can't see that in their website. Can you convey to the Shiba burn token to update the transaction daily? We can't see that on their website. So you're talking about update like how much volume has gone through? So yeah, I think we can definitely talk to them about having something there so that we can see how much volume has gone through each day and how much is held. So for the last couple of days, we can always get exactly how much is pulled back for the taxes and how much is used towards marketing, how much is used towards all of that stuff. I think that would be great for them to show, but it's up to their development team in order to put that on the website. So I'll talk to them about it. And maybe we'll get some good information there. Let me jot it down. Take a note. Oops. Notes. What's today's date? 3/16/2022. My birthday's in 2 days. Not really excited. I'm not excited at all. I don't know why. Birthdays just hit different now. Now that I'm over 30, it hits different. I now don't care. You know? Let's see. Talk to SHIB burn about displaying yeah, I'm sure they'll have another AMA soon, and I think they're doing something publicly on the 17th. They're burning their 95K worth of SHIB burn, not to get confused with burning Shiba Inu. They're doing their 95K worth of SHIB burn that they are burning off. Let me play some ads here. Go golfing at a bucket list course. I don't have any around here. I've played so many courses. I would love to. When we go to, we're supposed to be going to Florida soon, and I'm definitely going to be playing. I'm probably going to spend a lot of money there playing golf. Because when we went to Delaware, I could tell you it had to have been over $1,000 on golf on those 4 days that we were there. So, yeah, I probably won't do anything on my birthday. Maybe I might go golfing. I'm not 100% sure. Are you going to margin call yourself? No. Tectonic #1. I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of Tectonic. That's just my opinion. Again, thoughts on Gala? I like Gala. It seems like it's leading the way in a certain sector, and I really want to get into metaverse coins. I just haven't, dove into it. I really want to because I think, obviously metaverse coins are going to be big, and I want ones that are leading the way. And Gala is definitely up there. What coins should I buy right now, guys? I want to flip my money. so it depends how fast you want to flip your money, because we really don't understand exactly how long it's going to take for things to um, run. But I think um, that compound is going to be a great play once we see a run. Once we see any type of run, compound is going to be a great play to push up to 200 easily, in my opinion, and well above that, if I might add. But then Gitcoin is going to be one that pushes up to $9, $10 very easily as well. I don't know about OMG Network. I think that'll take its time. But Harvest Finance definitely has those quick runs that we don't typically see in bigger cryptos or bigger name cryptocurrencies. I'm still bullish on Krill and still want to buy more of Krill, but that's like more of a long term play. Um, let's see. I think Quant will be something big too, from 111 to easily like 200 or 300. It's hovered around that level for a while. Crypto.com up to 40 cents. That's good. I don't think that's a quick flip, but that is good to see it at 40 cents. I'll just keep buying more CRO. You know what? I'm gonna claim my CRN here. Claim my CRN. See how that updates. Didn't update yet. Still processing. Go on. There we go. And now find ChronoSwap. Bring ChronoSwap over here. Look for CRN. Flip it. CRN to CRO. I'm really only getting 33 CRO. So going from getting 100 plus CRO, 200 plus CRO, to now getting 33 CRO. I mean, still okay. It's something. It's just $13 that I'm gathering. That's crazy. Just $13 from investing 2,100, which just sounds horrible, but the price of CRN dropped so much that hey, I get it. So I'm gonna swap it, and it's gonna cost me another CRO to swap it, but it's cool. You know, I'm okay with it. I have 1,860, I guess, 1,860 CRO that will show up here in a couple of seconds, hopefully. And then, yeah, 1,864. So I'm okay with that. You need to talk stock still. I want to see a live stream you going golfing at a golf course. That's on your bucket list. Yeah, I mean, I have a golf channel, so I don't know if you've seen that, but I I would love to do like some sort of a live stream, but I would need to, like I said before, golfing, that channel needs to blow up before I can hire somebody to just follow me around on the golf course, because I would love to be able to have somebody that I pay to play there, but then they just follow me around. They don't even play. That would be amazing if we could do that. Because right now we're starting to get to a point to where um, yes, there's still people that are worried about, you know, uh, COVID and all that going around. So obviously, you can still select to get your own cart, but we're getting very close to where the carts are automatically. You're gonna have to sit in twos, no matter if you know the person or not. And I like what's happening now because I can get my own cart and have all my equipment with it and not have to worry about someone else having all of their stuff there as well, especially if I have my camera and all that other stuff. But yeah, I would love to be able to, one, film it, and two, live stream it. I've always thought of just live streaming on YouTube while I'm at the course, like practicing, and then getting ready to go play some golf, and telling people to like subscribe if you want to see you know the actual video go up soon or whatever. That would be fun. But yeah, we'll see. I wish I bought more meta coins. I did buy mana though. Yeah, a lot of things in my opinion, with the like a lot of the metaverse coins, a lot of those coins in that sector, um, they don't really have a huge supply. Like they have a lower supply. You can see Mana that now has a 1.8 billion supply out of the 2.1 billion supply. It doesn't have a max supply, so more coins can be minted. Don't know how much more, but they can be. But then you have you know, 1.8 that's out there. So it's not like you have a low supply there, but there are other ones that did have a low supply. Like I wanted to see, let's see what Sandbox has. So Sandbox has 38% that's out there, which is still not horrible. It's just not amazing. It could be a lot better if you do have, all of the supply that's out there. But then again, what's the reason why all the supply isn't out there? I haven't looked into it. And recently we're seeing a decent sized increase in Sandbox. But yeah, I think it's just interesting. Any news on XRP? I'm not the biggest fan of XRP for long-term investments. I'm a fan of XRP just for day trading and swing trading. It seems like they really move from those levels of 60 to well over a dollar 80 or so, and finding easy methods to gain, not just double your money, but like 30% or 60% if you guys wanted to. Link said to have staking coming soon this year. That's great. I stacked 1.5 billion Tectonic. Yeah, see, I'm not the biggest fan of Tectonic because I think it's the supply issues for me. No, no, Tonic is the amount of holders issue. So there's 67% or 70% of the supply is held by the top 7 wallets, and that's an issue for me. Claim mine, I decided to just compound till I have 15 and then been somewhat transparent. They have been somewhat transparent. I think it will last a while. So the issue with that, right? And I don't want to, make your head spin or anything like that, is yes, they can be transparent, and I think they are very transparent. They are looking to do the right thing. However, people can steer this down the wrong path. The reason I say that is because when you look into Chronode, right, the way that this survives is if they have the ability to pay out these nodes. So the reason why they had to decrease the rewards is because one, the rewards are way too high for how much you're actually getting paid out there, and it gives you less time to bring in more people. So let's say they had this reward at 0.1, right? And it took 20 chronodes to get in there. Basically saying that you would need, let's see, 100. I'm trying to think of the exact math. I'm trying to make it easy, and it's actually difficult the way that I just did that. Basically, right now, let's say they started out how they started out. So with 1, so they give you one reward, and you have 20 node or 20 chronodes that you create for 1 node. Well, now they need 20 people. They need 1 person to join within the next 20 days because they're going to pay you out 20 chronodes. Does that make sense? So if you buy in lower, let's say you buy in at $2 and you bought in those 20 chronodes, they're paying you out 20 chronodes for a higher amount. So that means that it's going to be more difficult for them to pay you out. So they're automatically paying you these nodes. These nodes are not going away until the project suddenly collapses in a way. They're going to have to pay you out these nodes. So they have to pay out basically half these nodes every single day, right? So they pay out 75,000 75,000 chronodes every day, and they basically need new nodes created on the daily in order to see that. So the higher the reward, the more difficult it is for them to pay out. No matter what, they're going to have to pay that out. So when you get to a point to where this stands still, hopefully all this is making sense because I know it gets confusing. When it gets to a point to where all this is standing still, then it will be extremely difficult for them to pay this out, which means that they will probably have to decrease the rewards again. So I think it's going to be around as long as people support it. If people don't support it, then it will be very difficult and they're going to have to reduce the rewards again. But they are very transparent. I love what they're doing. And I think I want to compound it. But again, I don't know as to how much I would end up getting. So let me go on Chronoswap and let me see how much I would end up getting right now if I wanted to switch it. So if I wanted to take CRN right now, I guess it doesn't pop up because I don't have it. If I wanted to take CRN, I wanted to change my CRO for CRN. Let's see, CRO. I would get 74. So that means that I would be able to get just about 4 more nodes created. And I don't think that's enough. I would like to see more nodes that I can get created. Because if I get those nodes created, yes, I can get paid out more. I don't know exactly how much this price is going to go to. So CRN, I don't know how much it's going to go to. But again, I'm really excited because if it can go to a higher price, no matter what, I get my money back faster. But if it does go to a higher price, let's say it goes back to 50, and I had a chance to buy 4 more Crow nodes or 4 more nodes and gain 4 more Crow nodes, well, now I'm losing out on another $200 per day that I could have gained there, or technically it would be $100 per day. So right now, if it goes to a price of 50 with 3, I would end up getting $75 back, and a little bit less because it would be 10% tax on that, but $75 back, and that's not bad. I'm gaining my money back, and I'll be happy with what that can get to. But the further that this reward ends up decreasing, the less that I'm getting. Which, again, I'm still okay with gaining $1 a day. If I gain $3 a day and know that that's guaranteed, that's still $900, over $900 a year, over $1,000 a year that I can gain from this position and just investing $1,200 or $2,100. So it's not something that's, I don't know, easy to think about here, with everything that has happened. I wish that I would have never, because what I did in the beginning was I took my CRN and I changed it over to CRO, but then I changed it back over to CRN because I was about to buy into more, but then they announced they were going to change those rewards, so I switched it back. But the price already dropped from 40, I believe, 40 something, 42. It dropped down to 30. So I could have easily had $10 more put into the CRO per CRN that I had, which I had like 17 CRN. So that would have been a decent amount. Especially at these prices. Can you please tell me which metaverse is good to buy virtual land? I'm not big on virtual land. I know I want to, but I know it's starting to get like expensive where people are paying a lot for plots of land. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Are you in Link? I'm not in Link. If not, why? Look at those fundamentals. So I don't know if Link, I don't know what fundamentals you're talking about, because I don't consider, and that's my opinion, I don't consider any or many coins to have fundamentals behind them. But if I look at Chainlink, I think the reason why I'm not in it is just lack of huge potential. Like, I think it has potential, and this is why I'm not in many coins that have a billions of dollars of market cap. I'm mostly in coins that have millions of dollars of market cap because I want larger growth. I want the growth that we've seen with some of these positions before we see this get into the billions. So all of these positions that we see down here when it was at a very low market cap in the millions, right? This is what I want, and this is what I'm going for with all the positions that I'm investing in. Not anything that's over here, right? Yes, it can run, it can go to $22 billion market cap, but this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 100 or 10 to 20 to 30 million dollar market caps to 100 million dollar market caps, so that I can see a 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x, 1000x within that position. And I'm not looking for any of these, right? I see that it has potential and something that you can run with, something that you can hold on to for a long time and expect decent sized gains. But I'm looking for a lot of people. What a lot of people are looking for is more of the home run plays. And it's not something where it's like a home run play as in it's going to happen tomorrow, it's going to happen the next day. It's something where it's going to happen over a long period of time, from 2018 to 2020 or 2022. You see how far or how long it took for this to play out. So while I look at krill, something like krill here, and I understand that it may not be the absolute best position right now, but you look at something like krill, and I see the history behind it. And you have 2019, 2020, you have where it's launching on Coinbase, you have where it went up to $5, but this is really just the beginning, and it's going to look like a small increase compared to where this actually does go, in my opinion. So you have a short period of time to where this has been 24 cents, it's been $5, it's been 69 cents, it's going to go to $5 again, it's going to hover around that level, and then it's going to increase to a level of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100, and I'm going to be happy with everything that I made there. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the home run play over a number of years, and that's why you see in my portfolio I hold a lot of positions that are in the millions of dollars of market cap. I believe OMG is close to the billions of dollars of market cap, but it is in the millions right now, I would say. Gitcoin, millions of dollars of market cap. Compound, millions. Very, very close to billions at one point, but it's in the millions of market cap. Loop Ring is in the millions right now. So I'm looking for those plays that can run. And then also partnering them up with plays like Shiba Inu, that is in the billions of dollars of market cap, Litecoin, that is in the billions of dollars of market cap, but not really putting all of my eggs into that basket. Does that make sense? Anyone see Matt yet? Just kidding. I was gonna say I looked over there and I could see the image. Looks okay to me. I don't see crypto staying this way. It will get further regulated and many projects will be rejected. Link connects real world companies to crypto markets. That's huge. Yeah. I don't know how much it can get regulated though. That's the issue, is that they're trying to venture into regulating crypto, but it's not impossible. It's just very difficult. You know? Many projects will get rejected. Yeah, I don't know. Many new projects will get rejected. I think a lot of projects that actually establish themselves as solid projects, it will probably be a more difficult auditing process, maybe. Um, put the membership link on Let It Burn channel. So it'll probably be more of a difficult like edit auditing process, but that's as far as I think it can get. Like, and maybe a taxing situation, but I really don't see. Let me see. Let me pin that. Uh, so OG, if you ever have an issue with attaching the membership link, you can actually go into the the description. It's in the description, and since you are a mod, you can attach a link as well. So just copy everything like I copy there. Join as a member, and then just I believe you can pin it. I'm not 100% sure if you can. Um, but yeah, I think it won't be as regulated as people think. I think yes, you will see a difficult process in getting approved as a valid coin, but that's pretty much it. Uh, Now what about the full design DeFi plays? Do you have any of that? Node slash splash slash drip. I don't have drip. People keep telling me about drip. Uh, Yeah, people keep telling me about drip and getting into it, and I just I don't want to. I understand you have the ability to make a lot of money, and a lot of people have. It's just a solid multi-level marketing, but with crypto, right? That's what they call it. Uh, Pyramid scheme. I understand that people don't believe of it to be that way, but I mean, I don't know. The way that I think about it, it's like you really need people underneath you to make the most money out of it. So you need people within your network in order to make the most money out of it. I'm not a huge fan of that. And I guess nodes you can think of the same way. You know, you have people that invest in the beginning that you create, people are creating more nodes and you're collecting money as time goes on. You have your initial investment, which does pay you out a certain amount per day, and that's great. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I think they will last. I think they will find a good method to do some of this stuff. But it all seems like, like multi-level marketing with like a twist. 100x potential by the end of the year. Easily if deliver many catalysts on the way. Research it. Still under 10K holders. Interesting. I need to jump on the laptop. I should take a peek at XERS daily chart. I heard of this position, but is it a? Come on, man. Why is it just? It's not letting me type it in. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's a stock or a. I could have swore I recognize it. So it's up about 1%. It was up 4% yesterday. It's a pharmaceutical company. I understand where the hype can be, and the hype was there. What do you see within this position that, like, history doesn't really show me too much? However, it does show that it's at lows compared to where some of these highs are. Recent highs are of $7. So yeah, you could see touch points of $5, touch points of $7, and see it, double in price. We're seeing a lot of positivity in the stock market today. That's great. SOS is up by 8%, still only at 64 cents though. ZOM is up by 3%. You can see GME that's up by 3%, AMC that's up by 1.5%. Let's see if you have HYMC that's up by 5% after being up 9% yesterday. Yesterday it was up 100 plus percent and decreased all the way back down. Matt, really love your live shows. Wait, can be full on, but make sure you get some real time. Wait, you get some real. Appreciate everything you do. Well, thank you for saying that. I don't know if I fully understood that. When does the circulating supply change? in effect to what Kronos had burned, should be around 23.6 based on the dead wallet. So I believe that comes from the amount that's not in circulation. I'm not 100% sure. But yes, it should be to that level. Now, I don't have the most accurate update to CRO's numbers, but how much has been burned through the dead wallet, you're probably right. Because you're looking at 25.2 billion. Are you sure that it should be that level? Where are you pulling this data from? If you have a data pool of all of it, because I can only pull a data pool of the current day, I can't pull a data pool of anything else. So please let me know if you have something more. And CoinMarketCap might not be 100% updated to everything. Jesus, that's bright. Well, yeah, I know that a lot is hitting their dead wallet daily. You know, by the minutes, you're seeing a lot that's hitting their dead wallet. And by dollar amounts, it's quite a bit. So it's always interesting to see where that actually goes, and if it's actually getting pulled out when it comes to the CoinMarketCap. You got 170 people here, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. I've been calling out Terra for about 2 weeks in here. I'm up big time. So it's still early in my opinion. 10 plus tier 1 exchanges upcoming. So the issue with Terra, in my opinion, right now is that yes, it does have a lot of potential above where it's at, but it is on the higher side of the market cap. Like if you look at market cap potential, it is on the higher side when it comes to market cap, and Terra Luna looks fantastic. I just want to see it at a lower point. And I don't know what it did today or yesterday. If you're talking about Terra, or you're talking about Terra Luna, hopefully that's it. It's down by 1%. But like I said, the market cap's at 33.2 billion. So it's on like the higher side of the market cap. And I think, yes, if we look at all history, you can see that right now it's very close to this peak point and could show a potential chance to find its way back to $50. I will put a lot of money into it at $50 because I know it does have potential above where it is right now, but that will bring it down to a market cap of about 20. So then I can potentially see a 5x return, because I think this is something that's very strong and could hit that $100 billion mark at least once, if not more than once. But I want to see it pull back a little bit because the push looks too strong, right? It resisted once. Can we see a double top? It's definitely possible. But if we see a bull run, this could be something that runs to 100 million. Oh, God. 100 million very, very quick. I am tired. I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. And now my voice seems scratchy, or my throat feels scratchy. Oh, you weren't talking about Terra. You were talking about something else? Oh, with the whales manipulating the whole market. You can see the patterns that they're creating. December DeMarco sent you a shout out yesterday for Shiba Inu burning. I did hear about that. I didn't see his video, but I will check it out. Dead wallet shows 76.8 billion on Etherscan. 76.8 billion. Well, you're looking at, so the issue I think is not updating the total wallet. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe this isn't updating. Yeah, I want to know what's the detail with that or what's the deal with that. Because if it shows 76, just like you said, 76.8 billion, 76.3. Yeah, I see 76.3 billion, which is 76.3%. So it should be around 24 billion, but what it's showing as a total on here, it's showing 30 billion supply. That's interesting. I don't know. I know they burned off 70 billion and I guess 6 billion happened within that time. I don't know. I don't know why it shows 76.3. Maybe we should look into it more. Back in China again. Shutdown. Matt, on the 24/7 live stream, when you scroll a few hours back, your voice is completely different. Probably, because I was updating some things, so I don't know what things sound like over there. Get paid. I set up my CDC card here, so we can both get paid. Your CDC card here. What are you talking about? Your crypto.com card. I was like, what does CDC mean? What are you talking about? Uh, uh, Center for Disease Control. Um, but yeah, that's good. That's really good. So then you can get your however many percent back. What card do you have? Do you have the Ruby card, the Indigo, the green, whatever it is, card? Russia tries to take Alaska. It was nice knowing y'all, but Jesus will be here soon. Yes, huge COVID breakout, shutdown, lockdown again started yesterday. Wow, interesting. Thank you for that $10 though. I appreciate that, by the way. I didn't say thank you, but that's great. You send super chats, you get something in return. So that's I appreciate the support. I do need to set up my card places, but I have most of my CRO staked, but not staked to the card, if that makes sense. You were about to ping me on Twitter a few days back as you said I cannot ping you. About what? Super chat hype. The Ruby. Okay. Working up. So you get what, 2%? 2% back on the card? I still didn't change my CDC PIN code for the card. Can't find a way in my country. Yeah, I don't know. I have mine, but I have like the first card. I didn't even apply for the Ruby Red card. There isn't a lockdown. Okay. Every cash machine doesn't have that option. To change your PIN? Well, yeah, I think you might be able to do it with like talking to customer service or something. I don't know. We got 2 new members today. Uh, thank you for becoming a member, both of you. I don't see it. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Flames member. There we go. Loke. We got 106 likes. Remember, on the Let It Burn channel, we're burning off a ton of Shiba Inu, as much as we can, and all the profits go towards burning SHIB. So thank you for sending that super sticker. I appreciate it. It gives me that reminder to work out today. So I already did leg day this week, so I don't have to worry about that. The only day that I'm worried about is a cardio heavy day, which I always hate cardio, right? I always hate like running until I start running. Then I'm like, this is great. Why do I hate it? Like, I don't understand why I hate it so much building up to it. And then while I'm doing it, I'm like, this is amazing. I'm smiling the whole time, and it's just it's fun. Unless my ankle or my leg hurts, then it's like, ugh. I still have to get it done, but I'm in pain. Thanks for getting Zach, Austin, others to create burn videos. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's what I was looking to do, is to have others support the burns in a way, and they don't even have to support it in the biggest way possible, just to create at least one video to show that you care, that it's not all about getting the most money out of things. It's about helping the community, right? As a creator, as a content creator, as a person that leads a pack here, I feel like you need to be able to provide something that helps out everybody. While they may be giving you super chats, they may be, watching your videos and subscribing to your channels and liking and commenting and using your referral links and all that extra stuff, the least you could do is make a burn video. And I know there's a lot of people that don't want to support, burn coins now. There's other channels that are basically saying, I don't know how it makes sense why you wouldn't support a burn coin. I saw Shiba Burn's video with the obviously implying, it's great that he didn't mention my name, because I still wouldn't have went off. I still don't care about it. I'm not a person that that will come out and say you are a scam for doing this. I put out a tweet that said, look, it just doesn't make sense for people to label something as a fraud or a scam without actually looking into it. And for people to say that something is a scam just because they don't prefer to do it is ridiculous. It's not the right thing to do, because with anything, I support what Shiba Coffee Company is doing. I don't drink any coffee. I actually despise coffee. I don't like coffee. So I'm not going to sit here and say that Shiba Coffee Company is doing a horrible job. They aren't. They're doing a great job. They're providing for their business. They're burning off coins. They're doing everything that they said they wanted to do, and I support it. Do I buy it? No. Are there people that will buy it? Yes. Do I talk about it? Not as much, but I will talk about it, and if people are interested in coffee, they go and buy coffee. Like Erica came over here yesterday, and she was talking to me, and she saw that I had Shiba Coffee Company up there, and she was like, oh, Shiba Coffee Company, what is that? Is the coffee good? I was like, I never had it. Some people say it's really good, and I haven't heard any bad things about it. And she was like, oh, well, maybe we'll try it. So I was like, okay, but I won't try it. Make Keurig cups. If you make Keurig cups, I don't know if they do that, but if you make Keurig cups, I figure you could probably gain a lot out of that too. But I think you have to pay like licensing fees or something. No coffee? That's okay. We can still be friends. Yeah, I function off of normal, just energy. I can promise you guys the U.S. won't lock down. Yeah. So I think with me, I've tried coffee in the past, and yeah, I'm just not a big fan of coffee. It just doesn't do anything for me. Even energy drinks really don't do much for me. I drink energy drinks once in a while. Like if I know that I'm gonna struggle with staying awake, I'll drink a 5-hour energy, but that's pretty much it. And I only really do that on like long car rides, because car rides put me to sleep. I like the sound and feel of a car driving on a highway, and I get very tired. So no matter if I'm driving for if I drive for more than an hour, usually that's the case. Um, and it's not even a point. I could literally be well rested. The one time we drove to, it was actually last year. We drove to South Carolina, I believe, um, somewhere. We drove pretty far, and we like stopped halfway through, and then got some rest and all that stuff. And I had a lot of sleep, and then woke up the next day, started driving. 45 minutes into it, I started getting tired, and I was like, that makes no sense whatsoever. I just woke up. Like, all right. All right, so Kronos. I do want to continue to buy more CRO, and I will make that move just to continue to buy CRO. Right now, I have a little over, I would say $5,000 to $6,000 worth, maybe. Um, yeah, maybe somewhere around 6,000. It might even be $7,000 worth. But I'm gonna keep building up to how much I want to hold there. I'm gonna keep buying CRO because I do like CRO and how much we can stake CRO for. 10% on CRO or 12% on CRO. I'm definitely taking it. But right now, I think with my, let's see if I go into crypto.com, how many days I have left on my staking for my CRO. Let's see. Account. I don't see any updates in the app. Someone said there's an update, and I don't see any updates. I have 55 days left on my Shiba Inu, and I have 68 days left on my CRO. 55 days on one 3-month term, 67 days on another 3-month term, and 68 days on the last 3-month term at 6%. So yeah, I've gained 387,000 Shiba Inu coins out of this, and I've also gained, let's see, 32 CRO there. I've gained 3 CRO there, and I've gained 5.6 CRO there. So I've gained a decent amount of CRO as well from staking it, but we'll see. We'll see how things roll. I'm gonna keep buying more CRO as the months go on. Doesn't matter what the price is, because I feel like it can go as high as either 10xing here and then also burning off coins to decrease what that supply is. I just don't understand why the supply isn't decreasing there if the burn wallet says 76 billion has been burned off. Hey man, I saw Rue. I'm horrible with names. Said he has an idea for a SHIB burn. Make sure you poke him. So I've seen a number of ideas for uh, Shiba burn. So for burning Shiba, and a lot of them are great ideas. I've seen things as far as like kids channels. People were like, "Hey, if you make a kids channel where people watch or kids watch these um, nursery rhymes and all that stuff," but YouTube has an issue with kids content. Like you can still make money off the likeness of a kid YouTuber, but you just can't make as much money from ad revenue. Uh, so that would be an issue. How do I say no lag today without it happening immediately after? I mean, I don't know, but if it happens, you definitely need to stop saying it. I'll say it. I felt like I said that very loud, so I'm sorry if that came out loud. Um, there's a lot of confusion. China, okay. Have been doing 15 million, been spreading out a week, every week in their earn program. Always be prepared to sell some. Yes, I would agree with that. My girl hates it too. My mom, she means spams too. What? I'm holding 9 million SHIB as a gamble wild card. Well, that's great. You're only holding 9 million SHIB. Is that? I mean, that's still good. I mean, I think that's like $100 or so. That's still good, and it could be something bigger. Um, and it's always good to play things out that way. You don't want to sit here and put all your eggs in one basket. There are people that have like $60,000 invested into it, and that's all their money that they had. Now, I understand that money was probably going to sit somewhere to where it probably would have gained 10%, but some people are putting money into this that they don't have. Um, Understand that it's not going to be an overnight success. It may increase or double or triple, in some of these levels, which would be great if you put 60,000 in there, because you could turn 60,000 into 120,000 and then leave your 60,000 in there and pull out your 60,000 to put it back where it was, and you'll be good. But the issue is that we don't know when this is going to actually double, when it's going to make that move, because we know the next move it really needs to get past is that 3,500 mark. It's been at that 3,500 mark multiple times, and it needs to get back there and surpass that level, which it will. It's just going to take some time. Again, I sold 200 million at the top, made 10K. That's phenomenal. I got almost 150 SHIB. So yeah, I think again, I want to continue to buy more SHIB, more and more SHIB as time goes on, and I don't know how it's going to take place because right now, I know we're in the middle of the month. This is when bills hit, and that's always great. And we're like a couple of days away from getting paid from YouTube. But this is when bills hit, and bills have hit hard. Why are they not taking? I swear, mortgage companies make it so difficult for you to pay extra money because they don't want you to pay off your loan faster. They make it so freaking difficult. Because I applied to pay an extra $200 towards my mortgage, which, guys, if you don't understand paying off your mortgage early or paying more towards your mortgage and how much less you will pay over time, you need to understand that because even $100 makes a huge impact to your mortgage, right? Understand that in a 30-year loan, most of the interest is coming out in the first half of you paying your mortgage. So the first 15 years of you paying your mortgage, you're paying the most. And then that's when it flips to where you're paying more principal than you are interest. So right now, let's say you have, I don't know, a $1,000 mortgage payment. Out of that $1,000, probably 200 is going towards principal, and then the rest is going towards your interest, right? It's very aggressive in the beginning, and then you see it get less aggressive as it starts to trail off. And when you get to the last couple of years, you're paying virtually no interest, right? Which is great, but you've also paid all of your interest and they've already gathered all the money that they wanted to gain, right? And the funny thing is, people don't understand how much more they will pay. You're like, oh, you know what? 3%, it's not really that much. Understand that on a $200,000 house, you're probably going to pay $150,000. So basically, the whole cost of the house in interest payments. So understand that paying just a little bit extra, goes a long way. And then you start to add more and more, and you realize that you can pay off a lot of your mortgage probably within the first 15 years of you holding it. This is why I always recommend to people whenever they go and get a mortgage, if they're looking at for it as a personal home, something that they're going to stay there for like 10 years or something, you pay off more than what the amount is. You always get a 30-year mortgage and you pay off more than what you have there. Or you can get a 15-year mortgage and you pay off more in the first half of that. I don't know if Rocket Mortgage I don't think Rocket was the company that ignited the 2008 financial crisis. I don't think that was. I think that was more or less on the banks themselves. I don't think that was even a thing. Rocket Loan make it easy for me to pay extra. Yeah, my mortgage company makes it freaking difficult because I've always tried to pay extra, and every time they reset it. They reset it every single time to where they're just trying to get me to pay the most interest. And I've called them and said, hey, I want to pay more on my mortgage. And they were like, all right, well, let's set you up. Set me up. And then the next month, it comes out as the same amount. It's like, what are you even doing? And the funny thing is, in the beginning, I wanted to pay an extra $1,000 a month, which would have really reduced everything. And, you know, it was something that the company didn't allow it for, like just starting out, like the first couple of months. And then you had to like set it up. And I set it up, came out for 1 month, didn't go back for the next month. And it had to be redone every single month. And it was just a pain. You had to do it by a certain time period. They make it very difficult because they don't want you to pay more. Because when I first started out, I wanted to pay an extra thousand a month, and then as I went along, I wanted to pay an extra maybe 200 or 300 a month, and I was at one point taking my whole YouTube income and just throwing that towards my mortgage, which I would love to do now. I would love to take half my YouTube income, but obviously this is all of my um uh what's it called, salary, I guess. I want to take the one from maybe my golf channel, take the revenue from my golf channel and just throw that extra on there, but I don't upload a lot on the golf channel. If you guys want to support my golf channel, feel free to do that. I think you will all love Matthew's next live video. Well, that would be great. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe there's some people that won't, but maybe there's a lot of people that will. So we have 66 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. We have 125 likes, and I understand how that sounds. We have double the likes as we do people that are watching, but you have people that are coming in, people that are going, they're coming, they're going everywhere. You need to talk about bone token. The future of Shiba is tied to its potential 100x. That's possible. The future of bone and leash should be tied to the success of SHIB, not the other way around. I would sort of agree there. Don't get a mortgage. That is a scam. First position, HELOC. Pay off your mortgage in 7 years. Huh. Again, I'm not an expert in real estate or an expert in home buying, but all I know is that for people that get the standard uh, home loan, right, it makes sense for them to pay off their mortgage a lot faster by adding money to it. But you're probably right. Gotta go jump onto the Telegram now. Thanks. Wait, so thanks again. Get some time to relax properly for yourself. And big love, brother. Well, thank you for being here. Again, I'll definitely show up to that Telegram. I just keep saying it, and I don't ever fully follow through, but I will get there. I promise. Thank you for that $5 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. And hopefully all is well. And any investments that you're in, hopefully those investments are going well for you. Why does he sound like a robot again? Kidding. You sound good. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, I was about to open it up and see if I can figure that out. How fast can we reach $1 realistically? So with everything that's happening, right, and my prediction and what the burn rate is going to be, I don't think we're going to have, and this is my opinion, I don't think SHIB is going to implement something that is massive, something that will be 5% transaction rate, right? I think it will be something where any volume that goes through there, very low percentage will burn off. So maybe 1% or possibly 2%. Right. So what we're going to see is the volume that does go through there, not all the volume that goes through all the exchanges, all the volume that goes through, um, you know, maybe Shiba Swap or this burn portal that they have. That's where we're going to see it burn off. And I think we're only going to see probably, I don't know, at max 30, or maybe, you know what, at max 100 billion a month, right? That's what I'm thinking in the beginning. Then people are going to start to catch on. They're going to use that more, and maybe we'd see a level to where it could be 1 trillion a month, right? Uh, but I don't think it will be as big of as an impact as people think it will be until uh we start making a bigger deal about it to see if the percentage can get increased or something. So I definitely think that CRO, or sorry, not CRO. I just read that down in the chat. I think that SHIB is definitely going to reach $1, but realistically, I think that anywhere between year 7 and year 10 is where we would see it at $1. However, if this burn rate is aggressive, if we see it burn off at a massive scale, if people start to adopt these burn coins as well, we could see a burn rate happen, and it can all happen in 3 years or even 5 years. We could see it hit $1 by the time that I think it would actually hit a penny. I think it's going to hit a penny somewhere around 2026. So we could actually see that hit the level of $1 by that time period. I would like to see it happen within 5 years because it keeps the popularity around. It keeps people invested into that position and not just, hoping and, praying that this will make a move for the next 10 years, right? You're seeing it for 5 years to where the hype is still there. People are still, or they're still building things around the ecosystem. And I think realistically, it's 7 years to 10 years. A penny, I think, is going to be in a matter of 3 to 4 years. And that's my opinion. Again, it's my opinion. How about CRO going to $1? I think CRO will go to $1 most likely by the end of this year. Easily. Easily. Any advice on a mortgage? I just paid mine off again. Second time. I just paid mine off again. Second time, never again. I have used side hustles to get ahead, flipping tax sales a lot, and wood business. I can't see any of this. I'm so sorry, guys. You can do the same 51 over here. With a crashed economy, I would think longer. I wouldn't think longer. I think there's going to be a lot of hype. There are people that are holding it for a longer period of time. I wouldn't think longer. I would think that it would probably be a shorter period of time. People are looking for that next best thing that's going to run, and not only looking for that, but also seeing the amount that we can actually burn off with people that are investing in new coins that could potentially make them a decent amount of money. I don't know if Shiba Burn will catch on in a big way. I would really love to see if it does, catch on in a big way and that it does go very, very far. However, I know if this does end up making moves and people end up adopting this as another investment, understand that what is going to be burned off and what could actually increase to being burned off, because right now it's 5%, and I believe that could be changed to a level of 7% or 8% or something like that. But at the rate right now, you can burn off so much Shiba Inu by just investing into an investment that normal people would invest into another position and hold for a year, right? If I wanted to take $100 and put it and burn off Shiba Inu with it, that's great. That'll burn off what 4 million, 4 million coins, something like that. Maybe 5 million. It'll burn off 4 to 5 million coins if I took $100, which that's great. And now that's gone, and now I have to worry about the next burn, right? Or I can invest into a position that, with the growth potential, can, one, give me reflections, so that $100 can turn into $102 or $105 or $120, as well as increasing in price, which that $100 can turn into 200 and 300 and 400, just by doubling and tripling and quadrupling. Currently, you're looking at a very low market cap within that. So then the growth potential and where that can go for the future, it's a better method. Again, I put out a tweet recently about why I think a lot of these businesses aren't so happy about a coin like Shiba Burn or any other coin that's out there, is because it takes away from their business. They created a business around this. And no offense to SHIB Burn on Twitter, which has 220,000 subscribers or followers, and then also has people viewing their website, and they're burning off Shiba Inu as well. They have a new website and all that stuff to track everything. And if a coin comes along and burns a higher rate than they can burn, and yes, it would be great to be able to track that, and it would still be relevant to use it. I don't know why they wouldn't support something like that, because it creates a higher burn. And yes, a lot of the coins that are out there, some of them may be sketchy. You don't believe in what they may have to offer. But you have to do a lot of your research. It's not about just what you would prefer to do, because other people would see it differently. I would love to invest into a position that, for people to say that investing in a position to burn off Shiba Inu coin is worse than somebody buying a hoodie or a hat and burning off Shiba Inu coin, because they're both, let's say, burning off 5 or 10%, right? Both of them are burning off 5 or 10%. You're investing your $100, you're putting it into an investment that does have the potential chance to grow. So they're taking 5% of that. So let's say it's $95 that you end up having in there. That investment now has potential chance to grow, depending on other people that invest in the position as well. Also, you gain reflections. So even if the position doesn't increase, you're going to be able to gain more Shiba burn from it, right? That's a great method. But then you look at the other scenario, you're buying a hoodie that you most likely didn't want to buy. And if you did want to buy it, then great, you have a hoodie that might be, an upcharge because they have the burn. So you're spending your money there, and you're getting back a hoodie, but that money is gone. You're never getting that money back. You can get the hoodie back, and that hoodie can fade away or whatever. You're never getting that money back. However, with the investment, you're getting your money back. That's like people putting their money into dividends, believing in a company, believing that the company can grow, gaining their dividends as they go, and somebody coming along and saying, you know what, dividend investing is stupid, and I think that you shouldn't invest in dividends because it's something that I don't prefer to do. I would rather do this, so you don't invest in dividends. That's pushing your mindset on somebody else. That's financial advice. You shouldn't be giving financial advice. I'll tell you what I prefer to do, but you do whatever you want to do. If you want to buy clothing, you can buy clothing. I support every single burn project that's out there. I don't care if you're doing it the wrong way or the right way, because those are all opinions, right? So when we look at something like a Shiba Burn, right, and everything that it has to offer, Shiba Burn token, I'm glad that they changed their name to Shiba Burn token, so that's great to see. When you look at something like a Shiba Burn token, it just gives you so much potential, right? They're doing everything the right way. They're being transparent. They have their AMAs, all of that stuff, right? I don't know where they're at when it comes to, how many holders. There are 437 holders. Look, you have 820 transfers. So obviously people are starting to see more and more of an impact and where this can actually go. And the more that that goes through in transfers, the more that we can burn off on the 22nd. Hey, Shiba Burn, I don't know if you're still listening on the Let It Burn channel, but if you are, somebody asked about having an update to the daily numbers on your website. So basically telling us exactly how much we have in daily burn amounts, and not just how much you've burned off, but just how much you have in the daily volume. So basically applying the daily volume here and also showing how much you can burn. So I don't know if you're listening, but if you are listening, we can always talk about that. But I feel like that would be good to have so people know how much the daily volume was for the day before and how much you have in to burn for Shiba, so that you can be as transparent as possible to see what's coming up. Does that make sense? Yes, being updated today. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Mary, thank you for becoming a member over on the Let It Burn channel. The more, the merrier. This is just going to be really good. We are currently at 200 and I believe 44 now, 244 members. And that's just phenomenal. The only thing I can't understand is why don't the devs want to burn a ton of coins? It won't be a pump and dump. I just really don't understand them. Doesn't make sense to me. So I think the issue, in my opinion, why they don't want to burn coins is because they don't want the hype of Shiba Inu to go away. Because right now they're building their entire ecosystem. They're building all the NFTs. They're building the gaming. They're building their whole, you know, Shibarium, Shiba Swap 2.0, all of this stuff around SHIB that doesn't necessarily benefit SHIB, right? It will in the end, hopefully, where you have a lot of things that are burning off Shiba Inu, but they want to develop the ecosystem first before they decide to jump in, before they decide to burn off the Shiba Inu. So that's the issue that we see with that, and that's what I believe. I wouldn't say that it's true, but everything seems to be around the building the ecosystem rather than taking SHIB and creating more value within that position. Because everybody knows the hype will increase so much more if you announce some sort of burn method. And right now, the popularity is at its high, right? It's still at a high point, and you're still gaining the amount of holders. So if you're gaining the amount of holders, they want to wait until maybe the hype dies down a little bit. And then it's like, oh, we implemented this new burning thing. Shiba Inu is going to the moon type of thing. So while the hype is up, you might as well keep going, keep doing what you're doing. But then once the hype dies off, let's implement some sort of burn to keep people interested, right? And this is where we don't want the devs to control everything. And it seems like the devs don't want any method outside that can burn Shiba Inu in a big way, because it was funny to me that we were in the AMA, you know, and they instantly said this is a scam or whatever. This is not legit, and it made no sense why they would just come out and do that before any type of conversation happened. And I was very thrown back by it, and most people were thrown back by it. But yeah, I think that's in the past. Obviously, it's still there, but it's in the past, and hopefully, you know, Shiba Burn can build, you know, a big name for itself by providing burns and showing people that you are burning, right? If you're burning a massive amount, if you burn 1 billion, if you burn 500 million, people will apply your brand or your coin to a burn project as well as an investment. So that's really what you want to get out of it, and it looks like a great position to me. It looks like a great play to me, because what we're seeing is an investment. We're seeing the transparency of the devs, and of the people, that were invested in it previous to me even talking about it, right? Everything's wide open, and being able to burn off more coins out of this is just setting yourself up for success, in my opinion. Why doesn't Doge do a similar project to SHIB to get their coin running again? So Doge has a different mindset. I don't know what's going on with the development team over there. But the fact that Dogecoin, you're able to mint new coins every year, like literally daily, new coins are being created. That's not something that can increase the price potential. It really decreases the price potential, decreases the price ceiling as time goes on. So 5 billion is added every year, 5.2 billion is added every year, and if we can see um, more, or sorry, a way for them to throw that out the window and they don't add on coins every year, I think Shiba Inu, or sorry, not Shiba Inu, a Dogecoin could be bigger. But with the fact that they keep adding on coins, I just don't see it. When the timeout is over, if he starts doing it again, absolutely. Good morning. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's not a fun thing. Feel better. Unfortunately, I have the virus. Oh, that's peak of power. Hopefully you feel better and it's not as aggressive as the cases that I've heard. So thank you for being here. What is the price per token of Shiba Burn? Just curious. Don't see a price on any Etherscan. Yeah, I mean it's such a early stage, and you don't have many places besides literally just Uniswap that you're not going to have the price right now. But you can fall back into the price, because if I go over to Shiba Burn, I'm at Shiba Burn right now, and I go to buy Shiba Burn, and I take my tokens, right? And I switch it to USDC, and I say, how many tokens do I have? Which I do get my reflections, and I bought some. Let me switch it to the Ethereum network. And I select max. I'll be able to see what the value of it is, which is $517. So however much I'm holding, which is 1.1 trillion. I mean, you can always back your way into it, or if they have some sort of chart. I don't have a chart, but if they have some sort of chart, you can figure it out. Uh, one. Okay, 1.1 trillion. I know there's probably a better way of doing this. Like this, divided by, yeah, that's not working. Huh. Why can't I get the price here? There we go. So it's 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 zeros, 4, 7. That's the price of it right now. That's what it looks like. So let's see. Check say a Shiba Burn message. Also, we have some news about the burn on the 22nd. I think Kai reached out to you this morning. Check with him before we announce. Small teaser. Yeah, I have checked with him. I just haven't responded yet, because it takes me a while to type things. Sorry, I'm messing this up here. Uh, Give me a second. I'm just trying to type this up. Uh, yeah. Again, he did talk to me. He did send a message. I just didn't have time to send it back because he sent it during the stream. I don't type one finger. I type with multiple fingers. I just have to look down. Even though I know where they are, when I mess up, I'm one of those people that pulls the whole sentence back in order to get back to that word. I don't know if you do that, but I do that, and it annoys me that I do it, but it only feels right to do it. So I hate. Uh, I have to get some zinc. Yeah, I always go for when I'm sick. I always go for Zycam. This is not like a sponsorship deal, unless they want to sponsor me. Hey Zycam, do you want to sponsor me? Because I do use your product a lot. Somebody send my information to Zycam. Nintendo NFTs would be a big seller. They would. They would be a huge seller. I type one finger. You guys are funny. It's so funny. So funny I forgot to laugh. I remember when that was a thing. Let's see. Let's see where the markets are. So right now my Coinbase Pro, it seems like the only things that are down is Krill. Krill is down by 1%, and you're also seeing Harvest Finance that's down by 1%. You do have Gitcoin that's up by about 4.5%. Compound that's up by about four. Did I say 4.5? 5.5%. And this is Compound's about 5%. Let's see, 6% for Suku. That's good to see. 2.5% for Quant. I do have Ren, which is down by about 3%. That's been hovering around the same point for me. Um, Invested $100, and now we're at $100 still. Dogecoin still have $90 invested. Shiba Inu $63 there. Obviously, I have a lot more in crypto.com, but still. I still haven't claimed my own AMC NFT. You still haven't claimed it? I have it. I don't know what it's worth, what they're trading for or anything, but I have it. And I don't know if they will trade for anything of a higher rate. I don't have much time left. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Whiskey helps. I like whiskey. Depends what type of whiskey it is. Gotta be smooth. Isn't today the taxman speech? I'm not sure. I think we got 71 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you for watching and being here. The price is 0.00000000004832. 483K market cap. So obviously you can see a lot of growth. You're not even at $1 million market cap yet. 155 likes. Yes. Remember, we're continuing to grow here. So 155 likes. You have 72 people that are watching this stream. The Let It Burn stream is going on for 24 hours. And my main channel, obviously, that's going to end soon. Motivation and morale is down 5%. I have to try. How long? How about a Long Island iced tea? Probably doesn't have the same kick, so I would say no. Need just pure whiskey. I'm saying I don't have much time left to claim my NFT. Oh, you don't have much time left. Oh, I thought you meant much time left to be here. I think there are 5. What do you think the price of SHIB is going to do today? It looks like it's just going to really hover around that 22 mark. I think it's going to try and maybe push, if we see some positive movement, maybe push somewhere around 25. let me look at the chart in Weeble, because yeah, it did push 22 and jumped above 22. Did have a double top there, or technically a triple top, before decreasing down. So I'm looking at the Let It Burn channel right now. I'm not looking at my main computer. But yeah, it's trying to really stay above that 22 mark, but really is hovering at high 21s. So I think we're going to see more of the same. Hopefully we can see more of a run, but it doesn't look like it's one of those run type of days. So yeah. Panther Gaming got the check mark over here. Hey, I like gaming. I'd like to push my gaming channel. Let's go. What games do you play? If your Long Island iced tea isn't doing the job, you're making it wrong. I'm sure that means you're making it right, probably. If you can taste the iced tea, you're making it wrong. It's like when we went to DR, they had rum and coke like everywhere, literally while we were driving. They were like, "Hey, you want some rum and coke?" And we were like driving and everything. I was like, "What's going on here? This doesn't make sense. How you're allowed to have like rum and coke while you're driving there?" So we were driving. Everybody was getting some rum and coke, and it was like, or rum and Sprite, and this guy would pour the whole thing rum and then take a cap full of coke and just splash it in there. And I was like, "What's the point of even having the coke at all? Just drink the Sprite, or sorry, just drink the rum." I don't understand. So when we had it, we obviously wanted like more of a 30-70 like split type of thing, or maybe 40 or 50 depending, because they were really aggressive with the rum. I mean, really aggressive. It was like the whole thing. They would throw that in there first, and I'm like, "How about we throw that in there second? Give me the Coke. Let's put some Coke in there, and then we'll put some let me say Coca-Cola. We'll put some Coca-Cola in there, and then we'll pour the Sprite in, or the rum in after." But we had it with everything. We had it on the way there. We had it while we were We had it right before we went and jumped off the waterfalls, and then we had it after we jumped off the waterfalls. So I was like, "Is that all they drink here? Do they just drink rum?" It's pretty funny because literally everything was rum. If the Long Island iced tea isn't 75-25, the 75 isn't the iced tea, then I don't want it. That's funny. I almost called you out for not saying Coca-Cola. Yeah, I know. I realized that after the fifth time that I said it. So it is 9:03 right now. And we have about 30 minutes till the markets open. And it looks like the markets are not really moving in a negative manner like they were in the past. We're seeing SOS up 8%, up to 64 cents, which is subpar. It's a great move today, but it's subpar movement for where I invested. BBIG is up by 2%. ZOM is up by 2.5%. Hood is up by 2%. I don't know if I'm going to play golf today. I should probably play like some golf, maybe. I think it's supposed to be good weather. Alexa, what's the weather? The current weather is 40 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather. 69 degrees and a low of 30 degrees. It's going to be 69 degrees here. Great number, by the way, but 69 degrees here. That is crazy. It was just snowing like 2 days ago. It snowed heavy over here 2 days ago. And then now, yesterday it was 57 degrees or something. And then today is 69 degrees. 69 degrees. Rum is too sweet for me. Yeah, I usually like a whiskey or, you know, um, bourbon. Erica doesn't like any of those ones that stings the throat and the nostrils. Do you live in Florida? No, I live in Pennsylvania. Supposed to be 69 today. Great day for golf. What's your handicap? It's horrible right now. At its best, it was I was single digits. I never did like an accurate handicap test, but I know for a solid maybe 4 months, I was scoring in the single digits. And now I can tell you everything has gone horrible. Like when I was driving it very far, and it's when I had a lot of practice. So I would literally go to work and then I would go to the driving range right afterwards. I would go to work, I would go to the driving range right afterwards, right? I would play as much golf as I possibly can. And recently I haven't been doing that. Well, now I've been trying to play as much golf as I can because I have a little bit of free time. Um, so my handicap right now is probably like low 20s. Um, um, but best case scenario, um, I was shooting in the 80s most times. But then it came to the point to where my slice came back. I had less distance, and now I'm shooting solid like 90s. So uh, probably my worst round this year has been like 105 or something. It's pretty bad. And then some of my best rounds this year, or my best round this year, was 90. It was either 91 or 92, um, par 71. So you're still looking, it's not looking great. I did have some pretty great rounds when I played in Delaware. I played Baywood Greens, and surprisingly, I was striking the ball well. The first 8 fairways that I had a chance to hit, I hit 7 of those fairways, and I was just playing phenomenal golf. And even though I still had a little bit of a slice, I was shaping it the right way, and I was starting it in the right area for it to land in the right area. So it was kind of luck, in my opinion. But yeah, I shot a pretty good score there. I think that was around 80 something, 89. But we'll have to check my scorecard. I have it still. But that was fun. I played with 3 other people that were also vacationing, which is really great. Because if you play with somebody that's a local there that plays there all the time, they get tired of you very, very quick. So I wish I could have recorded it, but I didn't record it. That's not bad. Honestly, I'm new to golf, so I didn't know what handicap meant until recently. So it's way better than mine. Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised sometimes, like if you actually take the time to, think through every shot and don't be overly aggressive in all these shots. If you have a slice and you hit it in the trees, don't be afraid to hit it out into the fairway. Just because you want the hero shot, don't do the hero shot. Um, and if you do that, a lot of times you can shave your score, shave points off your score, and it tends to work for me. You should do a celebrity golf tournament with Tiger. I would freaking love that. If I ever had the chance to play with Tiger Woods, I would not want my golf game to be where it is right now if I had a chance to play with Tiger Woods. Um, but I I would love to be able to play. I just don't want him judging my game. I would love to get tips from him. If I can get tips from him, I would record those tips and keep that as like an NFT and hold that and put that like on my wall or something. I don't know. I would, because I already have a Tiger Woods uh, Masters win um signed picture. So I don't think it's not a signature from that date. It's a signature from a previous date. So it's not like he signed it on that day or even after that day. It was probably before it. But I have it, and it cost me like $270 or something. And I had it up on this wall right here, but now I have my Westchester uh, degree there. Gotta love my MBA. Do you live in PA? Yes, I live in PA. Northeast PA here. It's great to see another Pennsylvanian. Um, Breaking Pancake Swap and Cream Finance website have been DNS hijacked at Watch Guru. Watcher Guru. I'll have to check that. Like Pancake Swap, like the investment, like cake, has been hijacked, or the websites have been hijacked. I don't understand as to how you can hijack the websites. What do you get out of it if you hijack the website? I feel like you don't get much out of it. uh, let's see. I'm just typing something. Remember, I type two fingers apparently. Just give me a second. We're still waiting on the market to open and seeing some positive movement. I don't know if we're seeing anything big here, but we'll definitely check to see if we're seeing any large movements today. Any day tradable opportunities, I guess, or swing tradable opportunities. Come on now. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got 90 people here. So we did drop a little bit because I wasn't talking, I guess. Or, I mean, I've seen people not talk and not drop in the amount of viewers that they have. Maybe it's because the market's open and other people are streaming. That's also a possibility. How much did we make this month on the Let It Burn channel? So right now we're halfway through the month and we've made let's see, halfway through the month of March and we made $1,663.15. So we're on pace basically to be at that same level of about $3,000. Um, and hopefully we can see more views that come through in the next couple of days. And we can see maybe $200 a day. If we can see $200 a day for the next 10 days, it's another $2,000 it's added. And obviously the next 15 days, we could see a lot more out of that. So I would love to see about $3,000 extra. So, and I would like to see growth. So from 2,900 or 2,800 to 1,663, I would like to see it grow to from 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 to 10,000, all of that. So I will try and post more videos today. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to record some Shiba Inu videos to post on the Let It Burn channel. Just make sure you guys watch it. And don't forget to gently apply excessive amounts of pressure to the like button. I love it. PA as well. Well, thank you for being here and watching. Maybe I might run into you one time. I go to different places. Philly. We were just in Bethlehem and watching Kevin Hart, and there might be some people that have seen Kevin Hart that watch my channel as well. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they have. I don't know. But we go to different places around PA, so we might see you sometime. It's a possibility. The sound isn't good on this channel. Now it's good. Well, I'm sorry. We are at $1,663 right now on the Let It Burn channel. And remember, all of this revenue goes towards burning SHIB. So if you're a fan of Shiba Inu and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you're not a member, become a member. If you're not gonna become a member, just watch this video in full. It's a 24-hour live stream. We play ads. The ad revenue goes towards burning Shiba Inu as well. Sorry, I'm back. No, you're good. Thank you for being here. GME is up 3% in the pre-market. That's good. It's not the best thing ever, but it's better than being down. Eyes on HYMC at the open. I'm not sure the AMC investment is helping it. I don't think it will be like a game changer to HYMC, right? I know that they did see a 100% increase, but the fact that you saw that 100% increase so fast, you also saw it really pull back hard and heavy yesterday. After increasing as much as it did and leveling out, it decreased hard. And there were a lot of other positions that fell hard as well. And it went from being up 100% to being up only 10%, which is still up quite a bit, but it's just not from where it finished. Some people might have invested and held the bag right at the open. Have you ever been to the Permanente Brothers? No, I haven't. We from Pittsburgh. I've been to Pittsburgh once. And that's it. I've played golf out there. We've done a couple of things. I forget what it's called. We did that whatever it's called, the descending track thing, whatever it's called there. I can't remember at this point. We haven't been there in, I don't know, 2, 3 years, 3 years maybe. trying to think of the name. I think it starts with a D. I can't remember. The Descent. I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody, anybody. Just make more 8-minute videos on this channel. The other YouTubers use clickbaits, and they are fake. Just use clickbaits because you are real. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to use a ton of clickbaits. I mean, it gets a decent amount of views. It gets a decent amount of views. Like I'll get like 2,000 views or 3,000 views sometimes, or 1,000 views, which is great. I'll take it. But we need to make more like quick content. I don't know if it'll load because I'm not logged into it. Yeah, it's not gonna load it. I'm not logged into it. That's fine. Or maybe it'll load it. There we go. So yeah, like the last video that I posted got 1,800 views. That's fine. This video got 1,300 views. This video I posted 3 videos on the 14th, which got a total of about 5,000, 6,000 views, which is really great. I don't know what the revenue is like on this one, but it's probably, yeah, $35 on a video. That's amazing. So if I post 8 videos, but the problem is that I don't have 8 videos worth of content to go 8 minutes. Like I can do something and talk about individual articles and do that just to be able to get as many people to view this channel and watch this channel as possible. But yeah, it's definitely tough. Because I do have the 24-hour live streams. I do have the membership revenue as well. But yeah, maybe I can do, if I do an update every day, would that get stale, or should I just do, I don't know. It's tough because I want to make, a lot of videos. I'm not sure if you've seen this earlier, but Shiba holders are down 2.2% on Etherscan. Are they down 2.2%? Let's check it out. Let me take this out of here. Let me go to Shiba Inu. Let's see. Oh, wow. Why are Shiba holders down 2.2%? Did we have large transactions that happened? 7 million that was sold here. We have 77 million that was sold there. Why are there so many like outs that are going? And this is 59 seconds ago. I mean, you are going to have a lot of transactions happen with Shiba Inu. It makes sense. But that's interesting. Maybe I can make a video on that and burn off Shiba with it. That's fine. Hey, you know what? There you go. Videos. Burn. Shiba holders are down 2.2%. That's a good title. I'll take it. Anything to drive in the amount of viewers and the people that can, burn Shiba. You're watching, we're burning. Yeah, I'm not sure as to why we're seeing it down 2%, 2.2%. That's crazy. Again, if you guys want to join, I don't know how many people are, invested in Shiba Burn or how many people believe in Shiba Burn. But I think this could be big if you guys want to be a part of this. You have 437 holders as of now. Let's find a way to get this to 1,000 holders, because if we can get this to 1,000 holders, you will see uh, a large amount that you can end up burning off with Shiba Inu. If we had transactions right now of 1,000 holders, people that were gaining reflections, like I want to make a transaction today um, into Shiba Burn and just consistently make transactions, consistently add more Shiba Burn to my portfolio, and we'll see. If you wanted to get it, I know you have to go over to Uniswap, and that's like a big issue with some people. But you go over to Uniswap, and you can get as many tokens as you want. And go on about your day. So I just bought more Shiba Burn. So that should increase in the amount that I'm holding of Shiba Burn by, 50 billion. I think. Still pending. Still going through. It was $20 to do that. $20 to put your transaction through. So if you're looking to put a transaction through, just make sure that it's worth it. Still pending. Still taking its time. There we go. So now I have a 1.15 trillion. 1.15 trillion coins. Oh. Want to short make it completely illegal. I just want shorting to be made completely illegal. I don't know if that's a possible thing that could happen. It's more of betting that the market can go down. Oh, more betting that the market can go down there, and I don't know if that'll go away. 50 billion. How many tokens are there of Shiba Burn? I think the total amount that there are of Shiba Burn. So million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So there's 1 quadrillion right now. I think one wallet can only hold like you can only hold a max of 1%. And 1% of that would be what, like 100 or 1 or 10 trillion, which would be just about $5,000 or something. So right now the price is really low. The price was set really low, and it is really low. So obviously you can buy a lot with a little bit of money. And where this can go to, it can go to a lot, right? You could see amounts that could be burned off. Like right now, what they're going to be burning off tomorrow means that the price of people that are holding right now would go up. Right? If people are holding and you see the demand increase, the price ceiling goes up. So understand that right now, I believe they're going to be burning off $95,000 worth of Shiba Burn tomorrow. So if they're burning off $95,000 worth of Shiba Burn tomorrow, understand what that does for the price ceiling. If the price ceiling is here, saying that this can only get to a $100 million market cap or $1 billion market cap, well, now that the price was right here, let's say the price, let's give it a real number and say the price was 1 cent at the highest point. Well, now they're burning off $95,000 or a lot of the supply there. And what's going to happen is that price ceiling suddenly starts to raise, even though that ceiling of the market cap stays the same, the price ceiling now raises. So with more volume comes more of a possibility to grow. So understand that this will be absolutely huge for Shiba burn, plus having the potential burn for the 22nd and however much that's going to be, which I hear is going to be a lot. I keep hearing April Shibarium will start. The war on Ukraine caused the Russian economy to collapse by the U.S. to start the new regimen in the U.S. to make sure the U.S. stays top of the crypto market. About to boom. War is causing Shin to dip. So I'll tell you what, while we see all of this happening here, I don't know how many coins that's actually going to amount to for the Shiba burn, but if you're basically taking, let's say, 95,000, you're taking $95,000 divided by the price, you're looking at million, billion, trillion. That can't be right. Wait, yes. Million, billion, trillion. You're looking at taking this supply of 1 quadrillion and decreasing it by about, from what I see here, and it may be off by a couple of digits, and I don't know exactly what the amount is going to be to burn it off, but you're decreasing this supply here by close to 200 trillion. So increasing the price ceiling by a hell of a lot. And whoever's holding on to a position, understand that your position is now a slight bit more valuable. So that's obviously huge. Obviously huge. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking to buy more. Again, I think today is the day where I buy some more and hold on to those reflections, because I'll be able to gain reflections on everything that I buy there. So it's a definite yes for me. It's like we're in the what's it called? X Factor. It's a yes for me. Is it an affiliate of Brickbusters? Shiba Burn or Candy Trips? Candy Trips? I don't know what that is. I've heard of it. I saw a list of all of the ways to burn, and I saw Candy Trips on it. I don't know what that is though. Like Candy Crush type of thing. How about 8-minute focus on new ideas? What? Shoot, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Sometimes I think that's the problem with typing. It's you type up things and then you're like, I don't want to say that, and then you completely delete the whole entire sentence. So I don't know. I do that all the time with texts. Like I'll send a text to Erica and it'll tell me like I'll take probably like 5 minutes to send a text. This is why I don't like texting. I'd rather just speak because when I speak, it's whatever comes to mind, and it's fine. You know, it's usually okay the first thing you actually type, but I just second guess everything that I'm saying because I've been doing that since I've been into the professional or business space to where I have to kind of filter myself. Um, that sucks. But also daydreaming is a factor of that too. The market is open. Everything you're doing for the community. Love watching your videos too. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Coin is up by 5%. We see SOS, it's up by 6% today. We're not seeing a lot of volume go through the markets. ZOM is up by 1%. Hood is up by 2%. Um, you can do six. I can do eight stocks if I wanted to. That's crazy. You will burn 9.5% tomorrow. Okay. 9.5%. So basically around 100 trillion, something like that, to be accurate. Matt will always be here with us. Points here at your heart. Yes, we'll be right there. Hood is increasing by three, almost 4%. And AMC is up by 1% here after decreasing a little bit in the market open. You could see that it's increasing now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be done soon. I'm hungry. I need some food. Um, uh, Q&A on Twitter. All right, yeah, because I have to set up some things. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. The Let It Burn channel will be here. Um, food sounds great. Yeah, I'm hungry. um, yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when I post a video. I'm struggling on Discord because the YouTube bot is not working right. Sometimes it's working okay, but sometimes it's just not. And I don't know, but we'll figure it out. And yeah, just make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Perry8K over on Twitter. If you guys want updates on Shiba Inu or CRO, mostly Shiba Inu right now. We have a lot of Shiba Inu things that are going on currently. Also, if you guys want to become a member over on the Let It Burn channel, that would be great because you're contributing to the burns. It should burn incorporate gas fees. No, I think the gas fees, it depends. So the gas fees sometimes will fall on me. If it's sent to me, the gas fees will typically fall on me there. Uh, But yeah, I don't know, and that's a good question because obviously as the gas fees run, I'm not gonna want to have to pay the gas fees. But right now, the last couple of times that they did send something to me, I paid the gas fees. So So yeah, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. We hope we will have videos coming out on the Let It Burn channel of just Shiba Inu in general. Things are moving in the markets. Let's hope we see some more positive things that are happening in the crypto markets. But hopefully I can see some of you guys over on Discord. And I just guess I'll just catch you guys in the next one. See ya.